Some people misunderstood my coverage of your appearance with Anderson Cooper, and they took it as an attack
Facts.
on you when I was merely trying to help you get the message right about the Ukraine war. Because as a radical, part of your job is to educate people on what's actually happening, and you have to be crystal clear in explaining it to people, especially about what's happening in Ukraine.
So again, I don't know the whatever that he's talking about when he was reacting. I don't know what went on, but apparently, if you're not familiar, Cornel West is running for the Green Party, a third party, and it's basically because they're the same reason anyone runs third party, because they hate both major parties, and they think that at least if they can't win, that they can have an effect on how the race goes by pulling support one way or the other. And apparently, Jimmy Dore was trying to clean up the message from Cornel West. He was trying to make it sound better, and somehow that got turned into a feud. So they're here to settle that. I said the Green Party dilutes the Dems. Yep, very, very true. I didn't see what was said. I didn't hear what was said. But whatever Cornel West was pushing forward, Jimmy Dore was saying, "Okay, I agree with you, but here's how you should say that instead." If you have not already, please do hit that like button.
People took that as me trying to attack you when I was doing it more as a coach, trying to help you and get it right. And that's what I'm going to be doing in this interview also, because I was thrilled to hear that you're running third party. You got more courage than I do to do it. You're a better man than me. And so I appreciate you doing it, because you're getting the message out there about the Ukraine war, about the two-party duopoly. This is really important. And so if I just want to tell people, so if it seems like I'm being critical of Cornel West from here going forward to the election, what it is going to be is me trying to help make his message even better than it is, because I think it's really important that his message get out there. That's what this is about.
So the fact that Jimmy Dore has had to already say this twice just since we've started, and that it obviously wasn't clear when he originally did it, maybe that should be a sign to Jimmy Dore, like, this is not coming across the way that you want it to. It sounds like it's criticism, and maybe these people don't want your help, for better or for worse. Shout out to Habitat Farm. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the party. Said had to chime in. I can't stand Jimmy Dore. He is the same a-hole he was when he worked for the Young Turks. I admire Dr. West, even if I don't share all his political views. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I was alluding to just now, that if I was doing something like Wes is doing, if I was running a campaign and I was getting some criticism from somebody who says they support me, I would hope that it would be in the vein of it being obvious that you're trying to help. But so far, it seems like that it's not that that's not what Jimmy wants. But the fact that he has to preload this so much and already got it wrong the first time around, I'm even wondering if he is being genuine about that, or if he's trying to mess with the campaign here or something. But either way, welcome to the party, Habitat Farm.
So anyway, I just wanted to clear that up.
Oh, sure. I think the important thing always is, brother, that we the anthem of Black folk is lift every voice, not lift every echo. You got a voice, I've got a voice. Our voices overlap. Our voices can have tension. Our voices can conflict. We can learn from one another.
Hey, shout out to Hannah Dolly. Welcome to the party. I wish I had a bigger audience too. Share this ish everywhere. That's how it grows. Thank you so much for the kind words, and welcome to the party.
We proceed. We've got a similar critique of the predatory capitalist society. We've got similar critique of a whole host of issues, and certain things we disagree with. Well, that's understandable too. I'm learning from you, you learning from me. But it's the respect more than anything else.
So Habitat Farm says Dore twists his words and pulls the whole Kathy Newman routine. So what you're saying is, if you guys remember that when Jordan Peterson was on, I guess it was the BBC, and doing an interview with Kathy Newman, and he was doing exactly that. He would say, I think the sky is blue. Okay. And then she's saying, so what you're saying is that anyone who thinks that the sky is not red is, or you know, something crazy like that. It's like, no, that's not at all what I said. And I guess that's what Habitat Farm is saying is going on here. So we'll keep a lookout for that. Thank you.
That's crucial here. And I think I appreciate you starting off with that kind of reflection, my brother. Very much so.
So now people make a big deal out of the fact that you endorsed Joe Biden in 2020, and now you're running against him. And the reason what was the reason you endorsed him in 2020, and what has changed since?
Yeah,
Orange man bad.
one, I was thoroughly convinced that we needed an anti-fascist coalition, and that included the kind of milquetoast warmongering neoliberals like Biden. And now it's fairly clear Biden had 4 years. Yet 4 years is still the thunder from any kind of Trump challenge. 4 years to try to speak to the needs of poor and working people. 4 years to try to cut back on the military advance.
And he didn't do any of it. So people from all over the political spectrum are not happy with Joe Biden, in case you've been living under a rock.
That's been characteristic of his whole career. And it's clear to me now that if the only opposition to the escalating neo-fascism in the country is going to be Biden, or Biden-like, then the fascism's coming anyway. We're going to have alternative vision, alternative institutions, alternative infrastructures.
I lost my vape.
It has an alternative passion. And so if all we can do is produce democratic administrations that are caretakers, postponers of the Trump or Trump-like candidates, then the fascism's coming anyway. The only way you really get at the roots of fascism is to break from the corporate duopoly, to show how the two-party system is an impediment for the unleashing not only of American democracy, but also trying to dismantle the empire in terms of the 800 military units around the world and the military budget taking 57 cents for every dollar. And so in that sense, there's been a shift. There's no doubt about that. And I keep in mind, I supported Ralph Nader and Jill Stein. And in between, I had early supported Bill Bradley, and I had supported John Kerry.
Yes, I mean, he has a long past of being that guy who is, despite the fact that he is very liberal, he has a past of, kind of going his own way and not just following the establishment. So, I don't necessarily think that, this idea of, we had to, prevent fascism and keep Orange Man bad out of the White House, so we just had to go with the warmongering neocon. That's, I mean, I understand that. I understand that nobody willingly and lovingly threw their support behind Biden. But it just seems a little bit like it seems a little convenient that, now that you've seen that he was going to be exactly what all of his detractors said he was going to be. And I'm like, well, I could do better than that. No, okay. Shout out to Daniel Cabrera. Welcome to the party, brother.
As a kind of anti right-wing coalition too, so that my jazz-like activities certainly can be characterized at times with a certain kind of inconsistency, but it's the timing of it. Each moment has.
It's the timing of it. Just saying. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that clip, check out the full live stream link in the bio and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there.